We have an original music soundtrack, which you can find on our website, which is hollowsevemovie.com. These bands put this together. There's really some really good stuff on there for this movie.
The song is called I'll Show You. Well, it was kind of a long time coming. Spent a lot of time listening to traditional Appalachian music, a lot of ballads, a lot of murder ballads. And the idea came about a year ago on Halloween when a lot of my students were talking about going to this haunted asylum in Louisville. Never can remember the name of it. But I just thought how weird it was that all these people had gone through all these horrible experiences, and now it was a place people went for a good time. So I just thought about, what if the whole idea that, you go to this place to see what it's like, to kind of check out this historical terror, and it turns out there's a real reality to it. So I thought that would be a cool angle to go with. I was writing this song along with another on a similar Appalachian theme, that of grandmas and oak trees, not as horror movie-ish, we could say. But in a lot of ways, those songs kind of overlapped, and I had to write this song to get to the other one. And I thought, hey, I have these songs laying around. Hey, PJ's making a movie, PJ and the guys, so maybe they would like this particular song. And I have to admit, I was kind of worried about the hot young metal bands who would be on this soundtrack and, being the 30-year-old guy with the acoustic guitar. But, I'm pretty confident. I think it'll fit pretty nicely into the mix. And I was happy to see PJ's and Rodney's reaction when I played the song for them in the little office there, and they really seemed to like it. So, but really, I've been a fan of horror movies as long as I can remember. First movie I saw in the theater was Poltergeist, and I must have been 5 or 6 years old, and I have very vivid memories of that. And I never really thought about, a horror film soundtrack. I do remember being in high school and really liking the soundtrack to Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. And it was one of those things I would play over and over again. I never really dreamed that one day I myself might have a song on a horror film soundtrack.
The director, PJ, actually asked us to write a song to be the theme of the movie. So we decided this would be a good opportunity to put as little effort and time into the songwriting process as possible. And I think it turned out fantastic. It was easy.
Yeah.
So
it'll take about 5 minutes.
Something like 5 minutes. That song's 5.5. Hell.
Yeah. Not even. It was different, but it turned out good.
That'd be a good idea. We've never written a song for a movie before, or had to actually put like a story to a song. We have stories in our songs, but it was something that came to us automatically. So this was completely different. It was kind of difficult. It took a while to come up with lyrics and whatnot.
Initially, we wanted to write a song about a horror flick. That was the whole process. So I came up with a riff. Took me about 4 weeks to find the right one because I wanted it to be one that's going to represent us the best.
And then we didn't like it.
Nope. Yeah. No, actually, we wrote a riff. It worked out. The lyrics came about. Why don't you say something about the lyrics? Because you write them and stuff.
I've already spoken on the lyrics.
Yeah, lyrics are probably the hardest part.
Lyrics were the hardest part. Music came together slowly but surely, and then the lyrics were just. I'd never written anything like that before, so I kind of had to. It's hard to write something and make it sound good and not make it sound cheesy. So, which I think maybe I did that. It might be a little cheesy.
To be honest,
it was an honor, man.
Yeah, definitely. We were thrilled just that he would ask us to be a part of it, and then to actually, realize that, our song is going to be part of a new movie. It's going to be representing Owensboro. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, the song itself is a lot different than some of this. Well, not a lot different, but somewhat different than some of the other stuff we've done before because the main riff is faster, it seems, than a lot of the other riffs we've done. And there's parts in it that are a lot heavier. And it's just I remember when we were playing and writing it, some parts it didn't seem like us. Like it was kind of a nice departure. I hate this band, man. God. I
can't stand these motherfuckers.
As a matter of fact, this shit over.
So come out.